Hola, bienvenidos, welcome back to Appa's Kitchen on the road. Sorry, it's a little noisy here. I'm in Querétaro, or as I heard one guy say, I was watching some videos preparing for this trip, Querétaro, Santiago, I think it's Santiago de Querétaro in the state of Querétaro in central Mexico, a little bit north of Mexico City. I've never been here before. I'm exhausted and I'm really hungry and I'm going to get some food. So hang on a minute. I have to consult my map because I don't know where I'm going. So I was just trying to order. I just came here to this super queue to get some supplies. Got some coffee, some milk, some water. I didn't really have much else. So then I was trying to order some groceries to be delivered by Rappi. Some yogurt, some bananas for breakfast. And my card kept getting declined. So then I'm really hungry because all I had today was a bagel in the airport in San Francisco. And then on my first flight, I had 2 flights. On my first flight, I had like this little bowl. It was a bagel basically with lox and cream cheese. Second flight, I just got some chips. So anyway, I was trying to order grocery delivery and it kept failing, and then I said, well, then I'll try ordering food. But I couldn't find anything that I wanted. So I just looked at my map. Look how pretty the light is right now. I just looked at my map and there's a restaurant, a 5-minute walk. Has really good reviews. People said it's the most amazing restaurant. I have no idea what kind of food it is, but I'm just so hungry. So I just want to get some dinner and a little bit of alcohol. And then I'm going to go back to my Airbnb and watch Bad Bunny. The Bad Bunny Bowl. The Super Bowl starts here like 5:30. Oh, okay. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. So I don't know what time it is now, but it's about kickoff time now. And I figure I have about an hour and a half until halftime. That's all I'm gonna watch. I don't care about this stupid game. I just want to see Bad Bunny. All right, it's right here on my right. No, I should be showing you where I am. It's not that interesting, to be honest, where I am. I'm right outside of the historic center. It's a kind of residential area, but anyway, let me show you. So here's Querétaro. It's very quiet. The airport, I have never had an airport experience like this before. Is that it? Comida auténtica. Oh, it's Indian. Oh, fuck. I don't really want Indian food. Oh. I guess I should have read more carefully. I don't want Indian food on my first night here. I'm going to have to look at the menu. Anyway, I'm so hungry. I think I have no choice. So the airport, I got off the plane. She said we were going to go downstairs. There were no stairs. So we got off the plane, off the little ramp, went through a little door, and then immigration was right there. There was no line. Well, there were a few people in front of me. Breezed through immigration, went down to customs, I had one bag. He said, that's all you have? I said, yeah. He said, okay. From the plane to the taxi, took about 15 minutes. It was so fast and it was so quiet. And yeah, so I kind of like the vibe here. So I'm going to go out tomorrow and explore. But anyway, right now I'm just going to have some Indian food for dinner, I guess. Let's check out Zaika. Comida auténtica de la India. It's pretty. It looked, I thought it was like mole or something. I thought it was Oaxaca. Came to Mexico to have Indian food. It's pretty. Alright, I got a pretty spot here under a tree. She just put the lights on. Well, viewer, I really didn't think I was going to be eating Indian food on my first day here in Querétaro. It's really pretty. It's a really nice spot. Beautiful courtyard here. It's funny because when I got here, it was like 80 degrees. It was warm. I was surprised. Now the sun's set and I can feel it's starting to get chilly. I should have brought my sweatshirt. The music I could do without. I'm really hungry. So they just took my drink order. They don't have any alcohol. And then somebody else came over to ask if I wanted to order something to drink. So I said I already ordered. I'm waiting for the food menu. I think it's going to be slow. I'm so hungry. Alright, still no sign of any food menu. But this is my drink. Shikanji. It's lemonade, basically, with spices. Let's check it out. It's nice. Where the hell's the menu? Oh, here it comes. It's so funny. I really like it. So she brought the menu over. She spoke English. I think she might be Indian, but just English or Spanish. So she said the chef is from India and they import all the spices from India. And the menu changes. So that's why it's on a board. That's why I didn't get a menu when I first sat down, because somebody has to come and explain it. So they have a couple appetizers. I should have recorded it, but I don't like recording people for my videos. A couple appetizers. They have a couple vegetarian dishes, a couple meat, chicken, shrimp, lamb, and then rice, roti. Did she say roti? Yeah, I think I'm getting a roti, which I love. And then there was something else. Papadum. And then she said, oh, that was, so the bread. So bread, you can get naan. Although I think I might be getting roti, which is different from naan. Garlic naan, rice, and then papadum. And then she said, we also have the Thali. I didn't know what that was. She said, since you're here by yourself, which I love this. Since you're here by yourself, you can get 3 dishes, and they have different tiers. So all vegetarian, mixed, and then all meat. This is like 350, 400, 450. And that comes with rice and I think she said a roti, but it might just be a plain naan. Anyway, really nice. So it's a great deal. And I like that they consider single diners, because I hate going to a restaurant where you just like get one thing and like you really want to have a little vegetable or something, and so it's called Thali. Remember that, because I'm going to forget by the time my food gets here. So that'll be the title of my video, Indian food in Querétaro. I'm cold. All right, look how pretty this is. So, this is naan. It's almost like a flour tortilla. So I got some vegetable curry. And shrimp. That's shrimp. And chicken masala. Rice, and I got a little dessert. I love this. Souvenir shop. Okay, so it was good. Really sweet, really nice people. It was a really pretty spot. So beautiful. So what's it called again? Zaika. Zaika Indian food. Go figure. I wonder, there's a little park here. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. Viewer, I know you do love when I just mumble and ramble. So let me tell you about the restaurant. They're really nice. I am kind of getting the impression that the what would you call the people from Querétaro? Queretianos, I'll have to look that up. People from Querétaro seem really sweet. Starting immigration, really nice guy in immigration, customs, not the usual. Taxi driver was really nice. I think I can walk up here. I'm gonna walk this way. Sorry, the light is really kind of weird right now. Hang on a minute. So the people seem really nice, but they were really nice there. The woman who came out with the menu board, she came back. We talked a little bit. She asked me where I was from. I have to say the U.S., but I don't like you know who, because it's kind of embarrassing at this point to say where I'm from. She was very nice. So I said, "Are you from?" She said, "No, not from India." I was going to say from here. So she's from Mexico City. She's lived here since she was 6 years old. She gave me a little book, things to do in Querétaro. It's in Spanish. There are vineyards. There are thermal baths. So it's going to be fun exploring. And then the woman who brought me my bill was also very nice. She asked me if I wanted some chai. I said no, it has caffeine. She said, oh, we have something else that doesn't have caffeine. I said, oh, I'm cold. She said, well, if you're cold, you should drink this. I said, no, I just want to go back to my Airbnb. So the temperature really changed. We're at really high altitude here. So something to note if you come to Querétaro. I don't know where I am. I think I can go one more block. So warm during the day and then really cold at night. It's not cold, it's like 74, but it feels cold. So that was it. Indian food. Let me show you a little bit more of the hood here. So I just walked through that little park. It's so quiet. Everybody's watching the Bunny Bowl. Pretty cobblestone streets. All right, so tomorrow I'm going to start exploring. I'll go to the Centro Historico, the historic center. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's supposed to be really beautiful. So I'm right outside of El Centro here. This is my street. Florencio Rosas. The Airbnb is okay. It's slightly funky, but it's okay. It's cold. The Airbnb is really cold inside. So I don't know that I have the clothing that I'm going to need for this weather here. I have a sweatshirt. All right, so that's Querétaro. First look. So I'm going to end it here with the sun. The sun over there, because when I turn, look what happens. Ugh. All right, so that's it. First day in Querétaro. I'm gonna go. It took me a while to figure out how to watch the Bad Bunny Bowl on TV here. I can watch it on my iPad on TV Azteca. So I'm going to get that all set up and see if I can figure out what the problem is with my credit card, why I can't order food delivery, because I really would like to have some groceries delivered. But you don't need to know all that. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more from Querétaro. Querétaro. See you next time. Hasta la vista. Bye-bye.